The factors influencing the magnitude of force acting on a conductor we have to write now how the direction of force acting on the conductor may be reversed. Right here, the direction of force acting on the conductor may be reversed by may be reversed by one, reversing the direction of current through the conductor. Two, reversing the direction of magnetic field. Any one of these two we have to do, not both at a time. Okay. Only reverse direction of current or only reverse direction of magnetic field, not both, right? Next, finding the direction of finding the direction of force acting on a current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field. For finding the direction of force acting on a current carrying conductor, placed in a magnetic field, in a magnetic field Fleming's left hand rule is used. So what is Fleming's left hand rule? That we have to know now. Fleming's left hand rule. If we hold three fingers, namely thumb, forefinger, and middle finger of left hand of left hand mutually perpendicular to each other. Mutually perpendicular to each other. In such a way that middle finger points, middle finger points the direction of current through the conductor, comma, the forefinger the forefinger points the direction of magnetic field then thumb points thumb points the direction of force acting on the conductor. Force acting on the conductor. So this is my left hand now. What is this? This is left hand. Can you see this left hand? Okay. Thumb, forefinger, middle finger. These three fingers should be held mutually perpendicular to each other. To avoid confusion, I will fold these first. These are of no use now in application of this rule. Now this is middle finger. Now this is middle finger. This is forefinger. Angle between these two is 90 degree. Forefinger, middle finger, angle between these two is 90 degree. Now what is this? Thumb. This is now perpendicular to forefinger. You can see here 90 degree. And also it is perpendicular to this middle finger. You can see here angle is 90 degree. So you have to fold these three fingers All of you try this, please. All of you take your left hand, place it on your table and hold 3 fingers like this. Hold 3 fingers like this. Okay. Middle finger, forefinger, thumb. According to this rule, middle finger should indicate the direction of current. If there is a current in the conductor, the direction of current through the conductor is given by middle finger. So for your understanding, I will write here. We should not write actually, but for understanding purpose, I will write here. It is current now. Okay. Next. This is magnetic field direction. Forefinger points to the magnetic field direction. I will simply write here field. Field means magnetic field. When you hold 3 fingers like this, middle finger showing current direction and field direction being given by forefinger, then thumb will give the direction of force acting on the conductor. Thumb will give the direction of force acting on the conductor. This is Fleming's left hand rule. Fleming's left hand rule. So here I will write force. This is force. Current, field, force. Okay. Now we'll apply this. We will apply this to one example here and see how it works. Explanation. Let us say this is magnetic field here given by 2 poles N and S. Okay. Now what is the direction of magnetic field? Left to right. Left to right. So can I hold it like this? The direction of magnetic field is left to right in the direction of arrow mark. Okay. Now in this magnetic field I will place a current carrying conductor. I will place here current carrying conductor through which current is flowing in downward direction. In which direction the current is flowing? Downward direction. This is here field. field direction, now current direction, are you able to see this arrangement? Field direction, and this is current direction. In which direction the force is acting? Thumb is directed upward. Is it right? Thumb is directed upward. That means force on this conductor will be acting in upward direction. If I place one conductor like this in this magnetic field such that current is flowing downward, then this conductor will come out like this. What it will do? It will come out of the magnetic field like this. Are you understanding? Very simple application it is. Application of left hand rule is very simple. You have to just hold your three fingers mutually perpendicular to each other. Okay? Right. Now, we have also written if direction of current is reversed. If direction of current is reversed, the direction of force will reverse. Okay? If direction of current is reversed, the direction of force on the conductor will be reversed. That means I will change the direction of current like this. Say in this direction the current is flowing. Is it okay? Now apply Fleming's left hand rule. Magnetic field. Magnetic field is left to right. Left to right. Direction of current is what? Upward. Current is upward. That means what you have to do? You have to turn your finger like this. Is it right? Now where is the direction of thumb? Thumb is pointing into the paper. That means on this conductor force is acting downward. Force is acting downward. Very good. Similarly, keeping the direction of current same. Keeping the direction of current same, you reverse the direction of magnetic field. Reverse the direction of magnetic field. See what happens. Current should be flowing downward. Field should be reversed. Is it right? Current downward only, field should be reversed. That means you have to turn it like this. Now where is thumb? Thumb is again pointing downward only. Thumb is again pointing downward only. So it means that by reversing the direction of either current through the conductor or by reversing the direction of magnetic field, the force acting on the conductor gets reversed. The direction of the force acting on the conductor gets reversed. So this is what we have written also, and it is true also according to Fleming's left-hand rule. According to Fleming's left-hand rule. Okay. So for this we will write two lines. Actually it is like XYZ direction. Three fingers means what here? XYZ direction. This is X direction. Perpendicular to that we are having Y direction, and this is Z direction. XYZ direction.